Hey guys, I have a big day today. There is a nursery school which we call our own. The church built it, so we don't own the building, but we pay for nearly every child that goes to this nursery school. So effectively, the children's fund is the person who pays for everything, including the staff, because it all comes from the fees from the children. And we installed water and everything there as well, so it's a shared project. The building is owned by the church, and the pastor's wife is one of the teachers, and our office used to be down here as well. But today they have brought a lot of children for us in the community from impoverished families, and their parents have come along as well, so we can find sponsors for the children, because even some of these parents were struggling to pay for the nursery. Hey guys, so I'm at the nursery doing child sponsors, which I'll do a separate video about, but I've got something strange happening today. In the next village up, I've gotten word that there's a man with a baby leopard locked inside a room in his house. So Ali's up there now, and it's a true story. It's in there, it's locked in the room, but the guy's not there. So I think I'm going to contact the authorities to come and take this animal out of this house, and then I'll give it to the tropical animal sanctuary that you often see us taking the dogs to. But only in Tanzania would you find someone with a leopard locked inside a spare room. A lot of children in trouble this time around, so as you can see. Hello, Bernadette. Beautiful, beautiful, beleza. They brought us more than 40 kids who are in need of a little help. They're identified through the community and the pastor and family as persons in severe poverty, so struggling a lot. And that means that all of them are struggling with nursery costs. It means for sure they'll struggle 100%, if not be able to manage the primary costs. So, but while I'm here, this man might be familiar to you, who is sitting with Zawadi. So Chanzi has body deformity, so his legs don't work. But recently, his son has passed away, and we're not sure what it was. We think it's HIV. So his son has passed away and left Chancy with two children, two very small children, and he is here now with everybody, with those children. He's asked if we can help them because he saw an advert and he's struggling. We said, yeah, for sure we can. So guys, very unexpected day. A man who you all will know from the Chances to Share project, who is known as Chanzi, affectionately in the village. He has body deformity, so his legs don't work. And we helped him get into business last year to be a shoe repair person. A cobbler, you would say. It's very beautiful. And there's to be a cobbler. Now, let me see. Beleza. So he said, to be a cobbler. So, very recently, like a matter of weeks, his daughter-in-law and son-in-law have died, and we believe it was HIV. And that has left him with these two children. So I'm sure everyone's work. So he's came to meet So he's came to me today, and he said can't cope, I can't do this, I need you to take them. I know that they will have a good life with you, with me. I can't cope. I can't even provide them with a bed, I can't provide them with enough food, so they don't have a life, even with I. So they'll be better off at your home. So I have agreed to squeeze them in. So we are now at a point where I need to do something because we don't have enough space. So, literally don't have enough space, and there's too many children. So I need to do something fast. For now, we can provide them somewhere to sleep and a meal and some love, and that's what matters. So we now have 2 more of this tail family. So unexpected. Wow! Pendeza! So yeah, 2 more. What a day. So just before I leave, this lady is a single mother of 3. Her husband has disappeared and she doesn't have any food, so we sort that out, and she's asking for work. Today has been a crazy day. I'm waiting for the park rangers to come so as they can come and collect these leopard cubs from this house. I am also now having to go and see social welfare because Chanzi, whose legs don't work, the children, he can't cope, and he's been waiting to see me, and today he's managed to have that chance, and he's asked me if I'll take his grandchildren, and I've agreed, because for sure he can't cope, he can barely cope to care for himself. And then, as I say, we've got the details of over 40 kids needing help, but we have this lady here who's quite urgent, she doesn't have any food for her 3 kids, so today is a heavy day. So, today, we've got a water leak we need to fix. I've just had the physiotherapist from town tell me about 3 children in trouble who she wants us to go and take, one of which the mother wants to come and live here as soon as possible. She's having seizures, this child, so I don't know, we'll see what we can do. I've got 2 new children who have come to live with us, and I've made a decision today to close down my volunteer house and open it as a children's home because I ran out of space and I haven't yet the funding to build something, so yeah. Another day in Uchira, guys. So guys, okay, we've got 3 leopards, 2 new beautiful young ladies that have come to live with us, 3 disabled kids who are in desperate need of some assistance, one of which definitely needs to come to us. The mother has been told the physio that we must go and get her. And in amongst all this, I just got a phone call from the head of social welfare for the area, because they have a homeless disabled boy who people are taking around the government offices asking for help, so they took him to social welfare and tasked social welfare with finding him a home to stay in. And they called me, of course. So now we have to go to town and get this boy, which is fine. But then I might have to wait because I also need to direct the national park guards to this house so they can go and rescue the 3 baby leopards. Today is one of those very Tanzanian days. Today, a lot of it has been eaten because, unbelievably, after everything that's going on today, I've just been on a poaching sting because these people are trying to sell baby leopards. So they wanted to take, they didn't tell me this until we took them, and then they were saying like, oh, you need to pretend you're going to buy them so then we can arrest them. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I told them I'm not doing that, I'm local to the area and it will cause trouble. I won't do it. So then they tried themselves, but they said they don't have them, but we know they do. So actually we know. So these guys can't go any further. So now I am going to use our local knowledge and try to get them ourselves, try to buy them ourselves, because they know I'm Baba Wanyama, they know I love animals here. Baba Wanyama means father of the animals, you don't know that. So we're going to try and buy them today or tomorrow and get them to the hospital, because they'll die soon if they're not. So. But no one can find them at the moment. We know the house where everyone says they are, and the man's a hunter. He told us he'd been hunting all day, but they can't do anything until they see the leopards, or until he agrees to sell us the leopards. So, unbelievable day, just bizarre. And this vlog won't be a well-edited vlog. I'm just going to put in lots of bits of me talking so you understand how crazy it is. Now I need to meet a new girl. We have just arrived. You know, we had 2 girls this morning who have had to move in, and one of which unfortunately it seems might have been a victim of domestic abuse from the auntie, from what we can gather. I'm not too sure. Then a disabled girl, not boy, has been given to us by social welfare today in town. So we're just going to go in and see how she is and look after this girl now and work out where she's going to sleep, because she's like 14. So.
It's not too heavy as well.
Okay.
Start lifting up. And then I thought we just take... Hello! Alright, so this is a sensory box. Basically, we thought each slide have a different type of texture or interesting things like tree seeds or leaves or fabrics for Daniel, right?
Yes, for Daniel it is, yes. Daniel's our blind boy, everyone, so I think most of you know that. But so this is a new sensory box.
Yeah.
So they have many different sides, and we'll have like a noise side and a texture side, all different texture sides, of course. So
Yep.
Danny can play to his heart's content. And this is Abby, who
Hello.
has been working hard. So amazing work. But in case any one of you are watching, we're going to make this friendly with foam. So
Here we go.
yeah, we're going to use this old yoga mat, which needs a good clean. So.
Well,
There's some really good volunteers at the moment, guys. So, Mum, who is Jackie, and little Johnny, who's the baby named after yours truly, which I still love. Doing great, by the way. So, I really need to just call in and see some normality and beauty after the day and afternoon I have had. So, right now, I'll take you to see how the other children are doing.
You can give them the food.
So, Mama Wanyama has just been making the bed up for the 2 young ladies who are now staying here. So, speak of them. Yeah. Deal. I need to get some fairy stories and some of the knitted dollies from the wonderful ladies in Glasgow for our 2 new girls, because they're a little bit scared naturally. So.
Oh wow, so when will that happen? Wow! She! Waiting for 2 minutes.
Yeah, must become big sister. So this book we're borrowing from, it's a gift for a child, but it's a fairy tale book we had at hand to give them a nighttime story. So, but it'll go back. If you're the sponsor who sent this, Gareth Inns sent this box for his child, the teacher. It's still going to go to her. I'm just borrowing it to read them the story.
Simba! Yeah.
They're still naturally super scared. I mean, it would appear they've been beaten, and also their parents have recently died. Just step on a rock. And we are going to try Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is a very good cartoon for Tanzanian children. There's no words. So he gets the having a little bit of a movie time on the bed. But now I need to take the volunteers down to the house. I'm gonna head off there now. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Time to put this on the bed. So, come on. And this is Upendo, who I won't film too much because I don't know how she is, and she's just settling in. So, she's sleeping in the other room, and the two new girls are going to sleep with Wanyama tonight. Dr. Wanyama, that is, if we call her. I've run out of space, guys. I just ran out of space, to be honest. What I need to do is I'm decorating the old storeroom with tiles and stuff, and then the two girls can move in here, and Achille and Tumaini. Oh, Achille and Tumaini will move. I love this. Achille and Tumaini will move down next door to Dummy in the house outside, and then the two young ladies can stay here near the toilet and the night staff, and the room next to our house will be finished soon, so we should be able to make use of that as well. But at this point in time, right now, there's a lot of space. So. The new girl who is lying here with the children. Would you believe that girl? They're estimating 14 to 16, I think they're about right, but she is disabled and she has a problem with her arm, not sure exactly, but she definitely doesn't have full mental functioning, and she was found homeless on the streets today. So we are trying to track down her family because she must have a family somewhere. So that is the next port of call. But for now, social welfare, which is like Tanzania's social workers, the government social workers, called us and said, I need a place to put her, and you are the best place in the area for a child like this. So I said yes. It's been an emotional day. An emotional day. And I think, oh no, I think I'm about to end my vlog because I know this call is going to be long. Bye guys.
As for me and my house, we'll serve you, Lord, lifting holy hands and worship. No, we will not bow down to the gods of